Hey, welcome back to the GatHouse Fitness channel. Today I'm going to do a video for you guys that was requested by my Itty, which is my little sister for those of you that don't know. She is interested at this time in exercises that target her side abs or obliques, so the ones that run down the side here, as well as her lower abs. And a quick disclaimer, you can do thousands of crunches and sit-ups and whatever else every day. You will never see your abs until you're lean in that area. So that's not to say that you have to be in single digit body fat percentage. It's not even to say that you have to be skinny, because everybody carries body fat in different areas. So for example, for myself, my upper abs or upper body period from about here up will always stay pretty lean. From my navel down is where I gain weight. So it can be different for anybody. So someone might gain weight in their arms and have flabby arms and have a nice looking stomach. You just never know. So I'm just saying that to say that you're going to have a well-rounded workout regimen, meaning it needs to include a good variation of weight training, resistance training, plyos, body weight, cardio, all of that, so that you can lean your body out however it needs to be leaned, to actually see the results in that area. And everybody doesn't want to actually see lines and cuts in their stomach. Some people just want a flat stomach. So whatever your case may be, whatever your desire is, however your body gains and loses fat, all that good stuff, you need to know that you're not going to see whatever until the fat is gone off that area. So anyways, so for side abs or obliques, for the most part, to work that area, you need to rotate your trunk. So something that has a variation of rotation. And to work the lower abs, you need to do something that moves your hip joints or your barbell joints or your legs to hit that lower part. And that also makes that lower V taper that everybody likes to see, especially women like to see that on guys. I'm just saying. So anyways, I think I'm going to make this a two-part video where I'll show you a few of each now. And then I'll come back with another one and show you a few more. So what I'll do is just show you the exercises, and if there's a modification for it, I'll show you that as well. And I'll note on the screen how many reps and sets to do something like that. And then I'll make a follow-up video to show you the rest of them. So enjoy. Okay, what we're going to start with is Heels to the Heavens. It is one that will work your lower abs. So what you're going to do is put your feet together, the bottoms of your feet together, so kind of like a gap-legged Indian style. So the bottoms of your feet are together. You're going to lay back. You can either place your hands behind your head or under your legs, and you're going to, with your legs still open, press your pelvis up to the sky. So drop it down, press it up. And to make it a little harder, you can engage the top half in a crunch and press up. And your goal is to make sure your knees don't close back together. So you're trying to keep your legs gapped when you go up. So I will show you from this angle just so you can see. Your legs should stay like this when you go up, okay? The next one for lower abs, you're going to do a top-down crunch. So you're going to start from the top, and I would do this with a weight if you can. If not, just do the variation without the weight, and you're going to go back halfway, and you'll feel it when your abs tighten up, and you'll come back. So at the bottom, pause, so you can feel that tension in the lower abs, and come back up. Okay? next for lower abs, we're going to do a reverse crunch, and I think I put this one on my Tabata abs video, if I remember correctly. But you want to put your legs in tabletop, so not hanging down, but like an L shape. You can either have your hands behind your head, down rested beside your butt, and you also, if you want a harder modification, put your top half in a crunch. But you're going to drop your feet down at an angle, so not dropping it near your butt, because that's easy. You want to keep it in your tabletop and drop it away from your body, and you'll feel it where it'll engage. Bring it back up. So just tap it to the ground and back up. You also can do that one with ankle weights. It'll make it a little more difficult. And then next we're going to do scissors. So for scissors, the same with the hands, you put them here behind your head or do the crunch. But what you want to do, start with both your legs up, and you're going to drop one leg and pause at the bottom while it's hovering, and then switch. So drop it and you're letting it hover. You're not letting it rest. You're letting it hover to make that tension through here. Then switch. Again, you can do that without the crunch on the top half, or you can just have your hands behind your head. Okay? So a few for the obliques or side abs. One real easy one is heel touches. So you'll lay flat with your legs bent. You're going to put your hands to the side, and you want to lift your shoulders so that your core is engaged, and you're trying to reach as far of your foot or heel as you can. When you first start this, your range of motion might not let you touch your heel or foot, as well as some people just have long arms. Like I have long arms, so I'm already only like an inch away from my foot when I start. But at any rate, you want to make sure you lift up your shoulders from the floor, keep your core engaged, and you're going side to side. Okay? And next we have knee cross crunch. So for knee cross crunch, you're going to have to do each side. So you lay flat, legs bent, whichever one you want to start with, cross that over that knee. So from this way, it looks like this. Okay? And what you want to do is, so I have my right leg crossed, I'm going to take my left side and try to get my elbow to that knee. And again, your range of motion may differ. You might not get anywhere near your knee, but it's still working the same muscle. So you're crunching up, and then you're crossing it over. Up, cross over. Cross over. Cross over. And you'll do the same thing for the other side. So you come up, cross over. Cross over. And make sure you're rotating your shoulders. And it is better to make sure you get that full rotation of the shoulders than it is to, some people will like release their hands just so they can get their elbow to touch and you're really not rotating. So it's better to get less range of motion, so meaning to not get as close to your knee as you want, but to get the range of motion correct. So after knee cross crunch, we're going to do side plank dips. So for side planks, Your hand is under your shoulder. You can put your feet straight, or legs straight rather, and stack your feet. You can stagger your feet, or you can drop to one knee and just have one leg straight. So whatever you want to do. This would be the easiest one. Staggering your feet will be the second easiest, and stacking your feet will be the hardest. But whichever one you pick, you're dropping this hip, and I don't know if you can see it because of my shirt. You're dropping this hip to the ground, pressing back up. Down, press up. Okay? And you would do that on both sides. My shirt is growing as I do this. And the last one is twist, or Roman twist. So for this one, you can have your feet on the ground, or you can have your feet up. Feet up is hardest, but even if your feet is on the ground, you're still working the same muscle group. You'll progress as you grow. So I'll show you with feet up, and you also can do a weight or no weight. So what you want to do is, whether your feet are down or up, is lean back until you feel the point where your abs engage. For most people, it's the point where they like start trembling. So you'll lean back. It's almost like a 90 degree from the floor. Bring your feet up or leave your feet down, and twist your shoulders from side to side. So for this, again, we're looking for the rotation of the shoulders. Think about trying to get your shoulders to the middle of your back more than we are dropping your hands to the side. Because I can do this all day and I haven't moved my shoulders at all. So side, 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 like that. With no weight, it's the same thing. Turn this way. I'll do a feet down first, lean back, side to side. Rotating those shoulders. You can do it with the weight, with the feet on the ground as well. Just like that. So those are 4 exercises each. So 4 for lower abs and 4 for side abs that you can do. I would suggest to start maybe doing 2 to 3 sets. If you're a beginner, do 2 to 3 sets for maybe 15 to 20 reps. If you're intermediate to expert, level, I would do maybe 3 to 4 sets of 25 to 30. So just gauge it. You'll be able to see where you're at when you start to know where you should gauge your sets and reps. But thank you for watching. Until next time, I'll see you.